I think all the Jews should be in tunnels.
Jack Timmons, and I approve this message.
I eat legs of your egg, bacon at your asshole. I don't give a fuck, I'm making hash brown casserole. Breakfast bitches makes me feel good.
Welcome to Fat Kids Podcast. We got a hoedown of a hootenanny for you today.
Wait. What is the name of this podcast?
Fat Kids.
Oh, come on, man.
No,
nobody told me this shit.
I mean, I also left that out of the...
I think you're beautiful.
I left that out intentionally maybe on the invite.
Also, I got to tell you, not great news to be the fattest guy on the Fat Guy podcast.
I mean, Sam's here. Wake up, Sam.
Sam's here. Coming
Someone
in 12
hit Sam.
pounds heavy.
Cock in my mouth.
Joining us on the show today, we got JT Stockman, former seaman, Scott Fillmore, local comedian and fan of seaman, JJ, bootleg in the booth, MC Lunchbox on the fucking ones and twos.
Can I ask Sam a question real quick?
Yeah.
How you doing, Sam? Oh, I was molested.
Coming in hot.
Cock in my mouth.
And now you're molested again.
No, Sam. You only got to
Sam's,
get molested and go back for seconds. You know?
The second time's your fault, for
That's the
sure.
name of his book, dude.
Yeah. Fuck me once, shame on me.
No, it happened twice.
Fuck me twice, shame on you.
Yes,
at this point.
100%.
Come on.
Oh, look at him just staring at us, all morose. How dare you?
So, do we talk about food?
I don't know what this is.
Is it
I'm so
ironic?
sorry.
I didn't
We
eat
talk
at
about
all
whatever we
today.
want. I mean, I brought you some Cheerios, and they're from Grandma.
If you want to crack them open,
I don't have any
dying.
grandmas anymore.
No, they're all dead.
It's a trigger for me.
Abuelas?
I never had an abuela, unfortunately. That I would have really benefited from some.
I'm pretty sure grandmas. A
Cultural
lot of grandmas
influence.
are the reason why most kids are fat growing
Here's a
up.
fun
My-
story from a previous episode. Sam's grandmother recently had an assisted suicide and let him know about it via email.
I've heard his material.
Yes.
I've heard that bit. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes.
Hey, you little bitch, I'm killing myself.
Yeah.
Hey, you fat pussy, I'm
She was
gonna
like-
die tomorrow.
Wasn't she kind of mean to him?
No,
Yeah.
she was just very
Yeah,
bleak
no,
about
she was.
it.
It was like just a very cold fucking.
Well, life is pain, I suppose.
I have been otherwise unable to reach you. This is me telling you about my death.
You're hard to get a hold of. I'm gonna go in a pod and kill myself.
Oh,
See ya,
fuck yeah,
Grams.
dude.
A lot of people consider that a fetish. When
No,
you eat shit
this
like
is
that.
ASMR.
There's that one
Everybody
woman who
shut
eats-
up and just listen to him chew.
Oh yeah.
Cheerios.
You like that?
Oh God.
No, I wasn't aware of this before, but
You
you just
find
told
that
me
Cheerios-
outside. You're like uber famous on TikTok for your food like critiquing.
Foodie famous.
Let's not get German about it.
No, I mean it's uber good. Yeah, it's good times.
It's not like a thing that's current anymore, but it was like for a year. I did a video series with my roommate,
Hell yeah.
and it was all kind of food based, and it was just me cooking, and it was
So you would
a
cook
sketch.
everything. It wasn't like you were reviewing other people's shit.
You know, so it was like step by step instructions on how to make different dishes. So the
Hell yeah.
premise is like it was only ever meant to be one sketch. It was like my friend that did do. What are you doing?
A little bit of my chaunch came out and I was showing it.
Your chaunch?
Continue.
Oh no!
Don't get distracted by my chaunch.
I want to
no,
see.
don't be chaunch peeking, brother.
Don't be fucking.
Don't be sneaking pics of my chaunches.
You're a chaunch prude now.
Yeah. It's my chaunch.
Lunch's
tease.
love language is anger. By the way, that's how he.
tease.
Yeah, I get
That's
mad.
how he lets you know.
Mm,
He touches chaunch. Actually,
I want to.
let's get that on video.
What does it feel like?
Chaunchy. Give it a little poke.
Oh, what the hell? Is that a workout shirt?
What the fuck?
What part of that is chaunch? What part of that is chaunch? I
If you don't know, you don't know, brother.
guess I'm not as gay
You
as I
don't know
thought.
now. You know. I mean,
I thought I knew the male body intimately, but there was a mystery there.
it's actually the opposite side because he has situs inversus.
If he's saying there's a mystery there,
Hang on, he's
he
gonna
does
fart.
Yeah. Just another skill.
Welcome to the show, Scott.
Great to be here. Hey, thanks so much for having me, guys. What a great time.
So about that TikTok page.
Yeah. So it was me and my good buddy Sam. We had just moved into a house together.
Not this Sam.
Not this Sam.
Oh, okay.
This is back in Salt Lake City, where I moved here from.
Nice.
Yes, my friend comedian Sam D'Antuono lives
Okay.
up there. And at this point, we didn't really know each other very well, but we were moved in because we're doing comedy, and we're just kind of starting to shoot sketches and videos together. And we threw this one together. It was meant to just be one video. Where it's like, oh, I have a hot, sexy new roommate. Uh-oh. It's not good, so I'm gonna make him all this food to try to get him fat, so that I don't want to bang this guy. And I was like, "That's kind of silly, funny little premise."
Hell yeah.
So I make him a big old BLT with like maple syrup on the bake, like real fatty.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then he's just watching TV. I'm like, "Hey, buddy, made you sandwich?" And it's like I get like a shot from around the corner of him eating it. I'm like, "This fucking idiot."
The plot thickens.
This guy's
And,
got no idea I want to fuck him.
He knew that immediately.
So it was he was straight though. Or were you guys
bisexual?
Oh, okay. Very
And-
modern.
So why didn't you want to fuck him? I'm confused.
No, I
now.
did for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
He was trying to get him fat so he wouldn't want to fuck him anymore.
I didn't want to fuck him because he was my roommate.
Oh.
he fat now?
That's just complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it work?
Yeah, that adds. Yeah, that adds. Well, I mean, I don't think it'd be too bad with two dudes that, because that's not really. I guess I don't know the whole feelings.
You don't know,
Scott, I'm
you
getting
don't
a
know
feeling
very
that
many
JT
gay
wants
men,
to
do
fuck you.
I know quite a few gays. I just never got the emotion side down. Still,
Quite a few. How
It's like
many
a
is quite a
wall.
few?
Like 6.
How about
yeah.
every guy he's ever fucking known?
Yeah,
They're gay when I'm done with them.
Dude, he was trapped on a fucking boat for months with dudes.
yeah, a few Qs in the chamber for sure.
Yeah.
But,
You were a Navyman?
I was, yeah, and then
Seaman.
yeah, again there were
Oh,
some.
Captain, my cap.
He'll tell you a story that'll keep you out of Virginia Beach water for the rest of your fucking life.
well, I mean, you shouldn't go in that water to begin with. It's all fucking
100%.
gross.
Too late.
Like whatever.
I thought it
you-
was beautiful there.
Oh yeah,
I love the water.
That brown water.
Yeah. That's why my
That
fucking
brown
organs are
water.
backwards.
You'll definitely grow an immunity in that water.
no.
That's for sure.
Oh, no.
Yeah, oh yeah. Happy times in Virginia Beach.
But I made those videos for like.
Sorry.
No. We're chaunching. We're
Hell yeah,
chaunching.
dude. Let's charge
But
it up.
I made that like episodes of that sketch premise for like a year.
Yeah.
And they blew up a couple times, and it was really fun. And like obviously, Sam, my roommate, was in on it, and we were kind of like doing different ideas and stuff. But it was just cooking.
Mhm.
And I, I'm a comic. It was originally like a comedic premise.
Yeah.
And then after doing it, it lost the comedy aspect of it, I think. And it just
Sure.
became like are these two gay guys gonna date? Also,
Became a will they, won't they?
Yeah,
It turned into a fucking reality TV
became-
show.
Instead of like, I want to bang my roommate joke, which is how it started, it became like I hope they're in love. Also, that food
Oh,
is delicious looking. And I was just like, oh, this is not what I want to be doing.
Yeah.
And then I would post comedy on my page because that's how it started, as a comedy page.
Yeah.
And, nobody's really, people are there for the food.
Sure.
They're not there for the comedy. And that's fine. People like what they like, but it just was like, I had to stop making those
But you
videos.
didn't want to be
'cause
known. You want to be known for the comedy, not the
well,
gay food.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And like
That's cool.
all audience is good, more people, more eyes. That's great. I definitely have more of a following because of that, and that's only been good for my comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But also, my comedy is not for everybody.
Sure.
People have different opinions and tastes, and our cooking videos really attracted a very specific demographic of people. Mostly mostly older lesbian women.
So the
Like
comedy
I got
was
the breakdown, I got the percentages. It was like older lesbian women in the Pacific Midwest,
You
Pacific
post a fucking comedy reel and they're just like,
And so
did
they're like-
Sam and
They're
fucking
like,
Scott ever work out or not?
Those two boys that are so in love, and then it's like,
We should go watch
yeah, I
this-
think gays are dumb in my stand up, and they're like, oh, this is not what I signed up for, and so there was a really big.
Is he going to make
disconnect.
pancakes at some point or just say racial slurs and talk
How
about
about
gays?
both? I don't say racial slurs. I imply racial slurs.
Nicely done. We'll leave that to JT.
What happened? Oh,
He's got the
implied?
accent for it.
Mm.
I know. This accent's
And
gotten
the
so
face
bad it's
shape.
starting to make everything
Yeah,
sound
right.
racist. Yeah. Well, hold on now. Someone tried to ask. Never mind.
I
I'm
know,
not even
but-
gonna
When
go
was
down
the
that
last
shit.
time you were
Pass the box.
racist?
Get your hand in there and see what you
On
think of that
accident?
bad boy.
I've never been racist on purpose without having to be a joke in between. I've been racist on accident quite a few times.
I bet you have.
Yeah, can I get some of those Cheerios?
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
Pass them around.
Hell yeah.
How good are those?
Do you
honey.
find the
Yeah.
Cheerios be
It's
attractive?
just enough. Honey
Do
to
you find
Cheerio
the
ratio.
Cheerios be attractive?
Give me a little look at him.
Give me a little peek at the Cheerios be.
Look at the
What is he
fat
doing?
stinger on that bee, dude.
He's a twink.
I get stung by that bee.
Look at those eyes.
Oh no, I'm so sweet.
He's bi.
He's B.
He's
B.
bi. Come on.
Bisexual.
Nah, that was
Damn,
bad.
no.
That was bad. Nah, all right. I'm great at comedy. I don't love the heart-shaped Cheerios. I
Are
feel
they
like,
in there?
I
No?
feel like they taste not as good. I'm a circle man.
Yeah, no. Let's keep it's the infinite shape, right?
Well, aren't Cheerios
There is I feel like there's an equal balance of Cheerio to honey on the,
Oh,
on
you
the
don't
circle.
like You don't like the pussy-shaped
the little
Cheerios? You only like the circular
bitch
ones?
ass Cheerios.
The butthole one?
It's been a while since I've seen a pussy, but I've never seen one that looks like either shape of the Cheerio that we got going on.
Did you grow up in Salt Lake City?
No, I grew up in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna
so-
say what I mean, growing up in a fucking predominantly Mormon area
Well, I
must
grew
have
up
been
Mormon.
fucking crazy being gay.
Not fun.
Yeah.
Not a lot of fun. Yeah, I grew up Mormon.
You did? Nuts.
Yeah, so my dad's from Utah, my mom's from Idaho.
Okay.
My whole family on both sides is Mormon, multi-generationally. It's like my whole family.
Are they still alive or did they commit suicide when you came out?
I'm working on them.
or do they know? Let's
Give
go
me
with that.
time.
I got him on the edge with being gay, and then me talking about it in comedy podcasts is going to be pushing him over, I think.
Being a
Well,
Mormon
we'll
gay,
send
that's
them this
like
reel
shit.
for sure.
Please don't. If anybody sends these to my parents, I'll be so mad.
Yeah, I suppose are Mormons are hard against gay stuff?
It's
They're super
or can you
racist.
have, like,
Did
so
they
here's the
even make
thing.
vagina-shaped
Institutionally, yes.
Okay.
Mormons believe that like
Um,
black people and Native Americans and stuff are brown and
They
dark
are brown.
color are dark because they believe that because God burned them for all their sins and that's why their skin's so
okay,
dark.
one, he didn't burn them.
That's racist.
It is
Fuck
racist. You're not wrong.
Mormons.
I'm not
Can't
defending
be
that.
thinking that.
But can Mormon gays get married? You can have
No.
like 7 bottoms or something.
I mean, you can, but
You got a butt soak if you're a gay Mormon?
a butt. It's not gay if I just put it in.
If I put it in and leave it there,
That's just guys being dudes.
that's just boys being boys.
It's an accident, bro. It's just Phil.
That's just a couple of guys filling
Hey,
up a Wednesday
hey.
afternoon.
Get Clark in here. Can you jump on the bed for me?
Who's calling you?
Guys, nobody cut a hole in the sheet.
Never
Someone's
mind.
calling me.
Too late now.
But yeah, so
It's not more important than this lunch. I tell
my
you
whole
that.
family is
been.
Mormon,
Nope.
but I grew up as the only Mormon in my high school
Mm-hmm.
because there were, it's Wisconsin. Everybody there is Lutheran or Catholic.
Sure.
That's the
And
primary
Waspy as fuck.
not so much waspy.
No?
No, good, wholesome Midwestern stock, man.
Okay.
Yeah, think like Fargo.
Cheese Mormons.
Yeah. That's basically it.
My hometown is a little more affluent, so it was like a little kind of hoity-toity, snooty, but it wasn't like rich town either.
Yeah.
It was very American middle class, 90s, very like stereotypical.
And you were in Salt Lake City too, right?
No, this is Wisconsin.
But you grew
Um,
up in Salt Lake.
No,
No,
so
I grew up in Wisconsin.
I was born and raised in Wisconsin. I lived there until I was 19. And then I went on a Mormon mission to Ukraine. I was there for 2 years. And then when I came back, I lived in Salt Lake City.
What the fuck was
What
that
was your
like?
Mormon mission in Ukraine?
To destroy
Did you
Putin.
get that?
Whatever it was, it's not going well. I don't know.
Destabilize former Soviet Union.
We cannot cut hole in Iron Curtain.
Did you save any of them? Ukrainians?
No, I baptized 2 dudes from Zimbabwe, though. That was cool.
Nice.
yeah.
They were in Ukraine.
You're
I've
just
never
drowning
I've
them.
never met 2 people more in danger in my whole life than 2 African men
dudes in Ukraine.
studying to be doctors in Ukraine. They were there in med school, and every Ukrainian was like, "Oh, fuck you!"
What's
Dude, it
what's
was-
a Mormon baptism? Is it just a dunk?
Just a dunkaroo. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all pretty similar for the most part. It's just the whole stories and shit change.
Well, Catholics sprinkle, right?
Catholics, we dump.
They do
we
the
dip.
sprinkle.
What?
You get the golden
They
clamshell
slap
that
the
you
baby?
dip and you
It just
Oh yeah, maybe that. I don't remember.
They make
my
the baby
baptism.
bite
Yeah,
their
you were a baby.
foreskin off. Isn't that what Catholics do? They make the baby bite their foreskin off?
no.
Whoa.
That's Hasidic Jewish
Yeah,
people.
Okay,
Yes.
let me be very clear. Nobody's biting foreskins off in any religion.
Sure they are.
No, they cut they put the baby penis in their mouth, but they're not biting the foreskin off.
Same.
Not at all.
What's
you
the point?
you don't have like a frilly. You don't have frilly teeth edges of your foreskin.
Have you seen a rabbi's teeth?
You're standing up for
Teach
that,
your
but
own.
they do put the penis in their mouth.
But they do put the penis in their mouth. I'm not saying they're not
You gotta put the penis
really
in their
doing
mouth.
some stuff over there.
Why do they
Just
taste
give a
it?
little.
Because it's a baby dick.
So they
If you got God's
they
power.
cut the foreskin off and then like there's something about the covenant. It's like the blood. I don't want to make assumptions because I don't actually know for sure.
Pretty
so
cool,
I'm-
right?
Yeah, we're hitting some crazy
I just know.
topics.
I
so
just know
far.
about bee practice.
We're on like what 15
That's
minutes?
dude. Honestly, that's my favorite thing I've heard. I can't claim this observation, but it's the funniest thing I've heard about the tunnels in New York right now. It's like they're doing that to baby dicks above ground. What are they doing underground? What's going on under the tunnel? I forget. That's not my joke at all. But I've heard several versions of like that. I just think that's
There's a bunch of fucking great material rolling around about that. And
Oh, yeah.
it's very exciting stuff. I used to, dude, I watched the coolest thing about the Hasidic community is that they do everything completely dressed in those outfits. And if you're lucky enough, and I lived in Brooklyn for a long time, if you're lucky enough, you can walk by a basketball court down in that area in like South Brooklyn and see them playing pickup basketball. And
my childhood.
that was my bad.
you spilled Scott's Cheerios, dude.
Grandma edition.
I got like a couple
I
spoonfuls.
think that may have been a blessing in disguise for us to stop talking about
A
Judaism.
blessing in disguise. No, you can literally watch a dude dunk in a pea coat. It's
That's
fucking
pretty
sick.
cool.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
they all. It looks like a bunch of Rasputins playing each other, just crossing over.
That guy was cool. Man.
Fadeaway jumpers
Let's
in a
talk about-
fucking trench.
Let's talk about
That's
Rasputin.
Pretty fucking cool.
I
bet he looked a bunch of baby dicks.
Ra ra Rasputin. You guys want to listen to some ABBA right now?
Is that ABBA?
I don't know. It's the same sound.
Yeah.
Take Zamba.
It's like some Eurovision bullshit.
Dude.
I love Eurovision. It's so good.
It's so good. It's the World's Fair for
100%.
You guys,
Yeah,
do you guys
it's-
know Daddy Freyr?
No.
He's the Icelandic
Oh, wait, is he-
Eurovision guy. Oh my god, he's incredible.
Is he the guy that?
No. So, Will Ferrell did a Eurovision movie for
Yes.
Netflix.
And that's him.
No,
like
he's
the
kind
portrayal?
of. I think he's kind of based off of this dude Daddy Freyr.
Okay.
He's an incredible musician, and he just does like really funky, cool songs.
You got the Russian accent locked in.
Yeah, I lived there.
Fair enough. I'm just
I
saying.
speak the real language.
Do
and-
you actually
yeah.
speak Russian?
Говорю по-русски.
No shit, dude.
Jesus.
I'm gonna. This is the third podcast I've done this on.
No, come on.
I don't want to be the shtick guy. Last time I threatened death to Putin. And we're coming back again, Putin.
Don't do that on this podcast, please. But also,
Yeah, this is a anti-Ukraine podcast.
if lunch starts a beat, can you rap in fucking Russian?
No, I cannot.
Oh shit.
And I'm going to say this right now. Neither can any Russian.
That's fair.
Well, that one rap song, the Russian rap song, where it was like the guy with the food, and then he would
My way to
clap.
buy some
Nap,
vodka.
nap,
Nap. On my way to buy some vodka. He's got an old babushka chain smoking cigarettes behind him. Like,
Fucking Russian nesting dolls.
Some of the most metal stuff I've ever seen in my whole life was in Ukraine, man. It's so wild. It is currently not a place at all anymore. But back then it was, pre-war, very interesting place.
Sure.
Is it
Like,
pre-water?
I thought it was a
Are we talking like prostitution, human trafficking, just straight up mob
I mean, that's
shit?
always going on. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes on over
But
here.
I'm just talking like their everyday culture
Yeah.
is just so different. Like they had these little rooms that were like storefronts you could walk into.
Mm-hmm.
And it just had like 15 taps around the wall. And you would put your credit card in. And then you would pull the tap and it would just pour beer and charge you for as much as you poured out.
Sure.
And so you could bring in any container you wanted.
Like a fucking Camelback.
Yeah.
And
And
just
you would
fill
just
it
fill
up.
it up with beer. And then you pull your card out and that's what it would charge you for however much you filled out.
And they were probably all like 14% just
Oh, yeah. And
barreled.
no employees working there.
Just an
It's
empty.
just beer taps. It's the vending machine for beer.
It's the gasoline of fucking.
It's like a frozen
and
yogurt
I
shop.
can't tell you how many children I saw going into those places with like a handful of coins and coming out with like a Coca-Cola bottle full of beer. I'm just like, whoa! I saw a kid.
We're having good day.
I saw a child come out of one of those places with like a milk jug looking thing of beer, and then he hopped onto his buddy's bike pegs and got like pegged. I was like, that's the coolest thing.
That's
That is
so
awesome.
sick.
Yes.
What's the drinking age?
I mean,
Everybody,
Zero?
Everybody.
they're all drinking at all times of the day.
I mean, they're starting in the womb. So.
getting tasted and so quick. It is awesome, but yeah, being in the Ukraine probably would be kind of rough. So
Yeah, I mean,
Can you imagine being
I'm really
6 years
bummed.
old in the Ukraine? You'd need a little beer in the afternoon to get you.
it's not
Get you
the
through.
Ukraine. It's just Ukraine, baby.
in Texas,
Great.
everything's the. You know, we
Yeah.
always got there's the TV.
And how's that
there's-
going for you?
You know, well, I don't even know. I'm not even from here, so I can't
Yeah.
type that shit.
Yeah, you're a good Midwestern boy like me.
I know. I just
Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's good. We got fucked up too, just not in that manner. It was just nothing but Miller High Life and Coors Light. And
No, I know that.
Fucking
life,
bath
man.
salts.
That's
Ba-
everybody
no,
I
bath
grew up
salts
around.
was in Minnesota. It was meth mainly, which is all. Yeah, that was another Salt Lake City thing. too.
Pills, baby, pills in Wisconsin.
Hell yeah.
Pretty cool. Hey, this episode of
Is
Fat
brought to
Guys
you by Pfizer.
the opioid crisis.
Your shoes are just mighty incredible, sir.
Yeah, I
can't
got
quit looking
the
at them. The Simpson
the
bass squat.
the Nike Does on, man. The Nike Homers. These
Pretty
were
sick.
gift. These were a gift from Mike Eaton.
Those are lit.
They're not.
As the
Very
kids
lit,
say.
They were free, so I'm wearing them.
Fuck yeah. Mike Eaton gave you those?
yeah. I love
You
Because
don't
he
even
didn't-
like the Simpsons?
Because he didn't want them?
I don't know. He didn't tell me. He's given me like 4 pairs of shoes because he's a good dude. And
Do you know Homer's brother's name and what he did for a living?
wasn't he a
He had
car
them.
inventor?
He was, yeah.
Damn.
Stu.
Stu. Danny
Stu
DeVito
Simpson.
voiced him.
Yeah.
I love The Simpsons. Genuinely,
Simpsons
I
fucking
love The
rules, dude.
It's my
Simpsons so
favorite
much.
show ever.
Weirdly, because like I grew up Mormon, pretty strict household. We're taught not to watch like rated R movies or
Mhm.
anything like sexually explicit. And so a lot of comedy is like kind of taboo with Mormons because it's talking about topics that it's not polite to talk about.
Sure.
Sex and drugs.
Fun.
And,
Yeah,
yeah.
uncomfortable points in life.
and
That's what made it better as a kid, though. Because
Yeah.
my parents were the same way.
'Cause
Like, if you
it was a
couldn't
little
watch The
taboo.
Simpsons
Yeah,
or South
yeah.
Park, you wanted to do it even more.
But weirdly, my parents had no problem with The Simpsons.
I
which
think
is
they
so-
kind
which-
of like ran the fine line.
Yeah, and I think my parents kind of fell into that camp of people that saw it and they were like, it's a cartoon.
Sure.
How bad could it be?
Mm-hmm.
And they never watched it with us.
Yeah.
So they would just come up and, you know, it's basically a cartoon sitcom to them.
Yeah.
And then they don't understand, like, oh, that shit was pretty wild.
Meanwhile, Barney's teaching us all about full blown alcoholism
Mhm,
as,
yep.
as a fucking 7-year-old.
Mo's a sexual predator.
Definitely is.
No, yeah, that was my entire childhood was
Yeah,
like,
man.
and Ren and Stimpy. Like, people do, like, you
Never
go,
got into that one.
if you go back and watch Ren and Stimpy or even like fucking
Fairly
like,
Odd Parents. That was another. But if you watch all that, there's like a YouTube video dedicated to just going over the adult humor that was going
there's
on.
some wild shit
Yeah,
happening
right.
there. Because those dudes, the animators and the writers, were all on acid and shit when they were doing that show. And it's obvious visually, but then you go back, like when you're a kid, you don't understand any of that shit. And then you go back and watch it as an adult and you're like, oh, fuck. There's some wild
I
shit
think
in
the
here.
creator of Ren and Stimpy was doing some rapping with an E, right? And got caught up in.
I never heard
I'm
about
like,
that.
Eeping? I didn't know he was up to that kind of stuff.
Dude, look that up real quick. I'm curious to hear. I want to see if did he catch a charge?
I think so.
Oh fuck, Ren and Stimpy creator.
Sexual
Ren
misconduct.
and Stimpy. I never
What
watched
did
that
he
show.
do?
Accused of sexual misconduct.
Teenagers.
Teenagers.
Oh, it was the 90s. Come on.
The 90s. And he had that Ren and Stimpy money. He was just having a little fun.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Oh, bummer.
I made this show you probably like. Let me tell you about it.
It's log.
Over some cocktails. It's log. Did you ever watch Ren and Stimpy?
I did. I watched them. The Angry Beavers was the shit.
Angry Beavers was dope.
Yes.
Cat dog.
There was just the blonde beaver was just a stoner laid back guy, and the other one was just amped up and angry all the time.
Dude,
Uh,
cartoons are kind of my favorite medium.
Hey Arnold.
Hey, Arnold.
Like currently, there's some incredible
Hey
cartoons
stoop
being
guy,
made
why
right
don't you
now.
ever leave your stoop?
Stoop
Stinky?
kids afraid to leave the stoop.
You guys ever watch Adventure Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell
All of
yeah.
it.
I think maybe one of like the most beautiful shows
It's a good story.
made
fucking
in the
great.
last 20 years.
Mhm.
Incredible. And there's like a bunch of really like well-made quality cartoons that aren't just like to entertain a kid while their mom's doing stuff. You
I
know,
mean,
it's like
C Lab 2020 and
And-
Aqua Teen Hunger Force and the Incredibly Gay Duo were like, those
Mhm.
all were like fucking the original OG, hilarious, over the top.
well, I'm talking about cartoons for kids too.
For
Like-
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Like Steven Universe
Mhm.
is
Regular show.
like beautiful. Regular show is
Rules.
so good,
It's a,
insane.
that ending made
Um,
me tear up a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, It's,
Pops, dude.
You got
Same,
me.
same
Pops
with,
lives
same with
forever,
Adventure
dude.
Time.
Pops got me in the fields.
Yeah, just there's just a bunch of good stuff.
This is
But
good
also in
latchkey kid
comedy-
content, dude.
Yeah, I mean, my parents were gone a lot.
A lot.
I still love TV. I think it's the best form of art we've made as a species. I know that's lame because there's like ballet or whatever. I'm an opera singer. I get it.
But you
But
can't
like,
sit on your couch
fucking
and watch
stinks.
ballet.
I'm gonna say it right now. Broadway fucking stinks.
I love Broadway. I'll fight you. But
No, you
But
won't.
it's not better than TV.
It's not.
better than TV.
It's just not.
I do love Broadway. Oh.
It seemed like three things that were okay, and one of them was the fucking South Park guys show. Book of Mormon.
rules.
It was great.
Hasadiga Emo.
try defying gravity.
Fuck you got in the ass mouth and cunt.
That's the same thing.
Same thing. No, man, yeah. I had the same situation growing up. My dad would hand me like $5 in the morning, and then he would be like, just figure out how to live for the rest of the
dude.
day until I get back.
That's kind of why I got into cooking, because I'm a big home cook. I love
Mhm.
trying new stuff out and whatever. And it started when I was like 12. I got really sick of like cereal for dinner,
Sure.
the Honey Nut Cheerios, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna make pork chops.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
all the shit.
My dad could make
Mom
like
bought all the
hamburger
food
helper,
like it's here.
top
Yeah,
ramen.
it's just not cooked yet.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not put together. So I just learned how to put ingredients together. And
Yeah.
What was your favorite shit growing up?
food wise,
Aside from the Cheerios, like
I mean, my favorite thing is every single Sunday we would do a roast dinner,
okay.
like roast beef,
You're a bitch,
vegetables.
Like it's a roast.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you all for being here.
Dad looks like a real pussy tonight. Cool sweater, dickhead.
My
You
old-
overcooked the beef again.
My oldest brother Brian wanted to tell you guys he's sorry you couldn't be here. He's too busy being gay. That's just kidding. I'm in the closet currently, though.
Boom, roasted you.
Boom, roasted you.
Family roast.
Dad, thank you for the $20. Mom, this tastes like shit. No,
Holy
but
fuck.
no, we did. We did roast beef every Sunday, mashed potatoes, gravy.
So generally,
Veggies,
not a lot of folks
delicious.
around, but Sunday,
Sunday, big family
big
day.
family dinner.
Every Sunday, the family's together, we're eating dinner, we're
Mhm.
hanging out. Loved it. It was great. You know, obviously we're going to church and stuff earlier in the day, but I don't know. My family, we always had like a couple staple meals that was like, if we're all doing dinner, then
That's what's happening.
we have a couple that we really like.
yeah.
I hate, to this day, I hate frozen lasagna. I can't eat it.
Nope.
Because we just like, my mom would go to Sam's Club and buy 50. And then that was just dinner whenever it was like a busy night or
And
something.
it tastes like
it's
shit.
Awful.
Yeah, it's
awful.
horrible.
I hated it.
Mm-hmm.
Just a pound of sodium inside a
yeah,
block.
dude.
That's about it.
And it's just the outside is inedible rubber and the inside is molten hot and like way too wet.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we did that a lot, which I didn't like. We would always do like we would
It's
grill
funny.
in the summer. Most dinners.
Yeah.
Loved that. Grilled chicken, throw
Hell
in
yeah.
some salad. Beautiful.
Pops on the barbecue. What an American pastime, eh?
Hey.
All right.
Dude, Saturdays in the summer, my dad every Saturday mow the lawn, grilled chicken for
Yep.
dinner. I was like, yeah,
yeah.
dude.
We're having glizzies. It's going to be a good night.
We had a raspberry patch in my backyard.
Oh,
so we,
hell yeah.
in the summers, I could grow up and go
Dude, we had
barefoot out and pick
strawberries.
Just
raspberries.
yep.
We
What
had
a beautiful
strawberries
childhood.
until I was 10.
Oh,
And then
hell
that
yeah.
house went away. Thanks, Dad.
Oh. Was it worth the bet on the horses? I don't know what your dad did. I'm sorry.
No,
He didn't gamble it?
No, he left.
You do look
left my
like your
mom,
dad would
so-
be a lot better.
He did whoop something right then.
Yeah.
Because I heard your mom's a bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You hear that, Marla?
Hey, get your act together.
Clean your shit up. Husband number 4.
Whoa.
It ain't working. No.
Whoa.
What was your family like?
Actually, the exact same setup. I think that was a big
No
Midwestern thing. It was a lot of roasts and like our big thing was cheeseburgers and milkshakes a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Culver's,
Like
dude.
if you grew up in the Midwest, almost no, not even that, like homemade stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Like you'd go out and get
Dude,
the
summer
gallon of
burgers,
ice cream.
Summer burgers.
Oh
Dairy
my God.
Queen?
That'd be like
Or
at
like-
least.
No
Tasty
Dairy
Fruit?
Queen,
No?
dude.
No
Dairy
DQ?
Queen's trash.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
no shit.
DQ.
Okay.
DQ was
Culver's
a big
is
one.
dope.
Culver's is much better.
Is Minnesota big on frozen custard?
Yeah, they're big on Culver's. They're big on Dairy Queen. I mean, Culver's is like the only real big one up there.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. It's the big chain.
Like frozen custard.
Yeah.
So we don't do ice cream up in the Midwest. We do frozen custard instead. It is so much better.
Yes.
Is it now?
Oh,
It's like a Midwestern gelato almost.
oh yeah. It's way creamier and
Mhm.
smoother. It's
Yes.
because you know how ice cream, if it's in the freezer for too long, it's just a block.
Yes.
You can't get a spoon into it.
This-
Frozen
So you had to boil that spoon
Frozen
for a
custard,
minute.
it's always
Yeah, it's
soft.
always gonna be
It's always
creamy.
Stay
ready.
soft.
It's always ready to
Mhm.
go.
It's like the ice cream of frozen yogurt almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Sick.
But-
It's fattier ice cream.
Who hacked that?
I think the
Jesus.
Dutch.
Yeah. the experts on dairy.
Some
Like,
dude
yeah,
with a
it's just
house
more-
full of
let's
fucking
put butter
bent
into the ice
spoons.
cream.
It definitely was someone from Scandinavia, Europe, because even in the Midwest, every meal you ate up there was going to be 1/3 of a dairy
Yeah.
cow.
Oh, yeah.
If you were having like a roast, there was going to be mashed potatoes, gravy. You were going to have a 2% glass of milk.
Oh, dude,
And
beef is
then-
a vegetable in the Midwest.
Yes.
It's
Like,
just like you'll
no
die.
part of the cow is
but
wasted.
it's so cold up there that you need beef.
You have to eat a heavy diet.
you
have
gotta
to eat
be
a
eating.
like, you got to eat a high calorie diet.
Ooh,
up there
yeah.
to go with
Gotta
it.
have that thickness about you.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't
why,
just happen, baby.
Yeah. It's the
this is
term-
hard work and dedication.
The term hearty meals
Need
definitely
that
comes
meat
back
sweater.
into play up
Oh,
there.
dude.
It's like mountain.
Well, I mean, that's just like you go to the Midwest. There's anything you order at a restaurant it's optional to have it covered in chili.
yes. Or gravy,
Yeah,
poutine, shit like that.
yeah, dude.
They have
Oh,
poutine
brown
up there in
bread.
Minnesota?
You had-
That's the
poutine's
borderline.
from
Is there
of
white
Canada,
gravy?
yeah.
Is there white gravy? Or no?
Not
It's
so
mostly
much.
brown.
Mostly brown gravy.
Yeah, it was mainly brown gravy and shit like. Anything you could add milk to. I don't know. They didn't fuck with the white gravy a lot.
That's
I don't know what
crazy.
the deal
that's
with
a
that
southern
was.
was.
thing.
Yeah.
And I'm
Um,
honestly, I get it. I don't like white gravy,
Yeah.
I fuck
I
with that
like
on certain
biscuits and
things.
gravy.
Yes.
Yeah.
but white
The
gravy
good
has to have sausage.
gravy.
in it.
Yes, it has to have sausage or some sort of mix with
And that's
it.
what I'm like. I like sausage gravy. I don't like white gravy.
Yeah.
If you put that spicy breakfast sausage in a brown gravy and put it on biscuits, I think I'd like it better.
You should try that.
Let's do that. We'll do a fat kid's recipe for you guys.
A
Yeah.
fat kid cook
You guys
off.
want me to be?
Green
You guys want me
Gilgamesh.
to be the fat kid's caterer? I will make you treats for every episode of your podcast. if
I'm
you
not
want me
going to
to.
say no.
Yeah, we can't say no.
If,
to
We're
that.
also
if you
gonna
chip
do-
in on ingredients,
Of course.
I will.
100%.
I will bake. I will cook. I will do whatever you guys want per episode. I'll make you a little snack. or
I feel
treat.
like you're trying to get me fat so you don't fuck me.
No, take that as a compliment, okay?
Again.
Bro, aren't you like a reformed fat kid?
Yeah, I started fat. The first
Let's
15.
get back into it, baby. It's never too late
Be
to
happy.
chase
We're
your
coming back.
dreams.
You heard it here. 2024 is the year.
I'm fat.
I didn't
let's
mean for
party.
that to rhyme, but
You could
goddamn
be
it.
president. You could be fat. Anything you put your mind to.
Dude, yes, but there's a
me
reason
as
why
president.
there's a
Jesus
reason why
Christ.
people up there have like the heavy set gut diets and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
But there are
well,
very active.
it's because we're eating all that crap, and then most people are throwing beer on top of it.
Yeah.
Well, and then they're going for like a 2-mile hike in the woods to shoot some shit
oh,
after
yeah,
that.
shoveling
Well,
your
yeah.
fucking
It's
driveway for
Yeah,
9
but
hours.
they're snarfing down venison jerky the whole time they're on the trail.
Shit, sometimes not. Sometimes you're just pounding that shit down and going on
I
an
love
empty stomach.
venison jerky, dude.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
great.
What did Lunch grow up eating? What was your household food?
Fucking
Pussy.
chili cheese omelets and tuna casserole.
You grew up in the suburbs?
Yeah, did you grow up in upstate New York in the 40s? What the hell?
Grandma's salad, which was just lettuce and tomato covered in mayo.
Oh God!
And then eat
So
grandma's salad. No!
you're just eating a BLT without bacon or bread.
Yes.
Actually, have you seen this one? It's I think the page is called White Women Cooking, and
It's not where I thought that was going.
no. It's
white women.
It's literally this one lady primarily, and she makes the most absolutely god awful dog shit
I
you've
believe it,
ever
dude.
seen. Oh my
look,
God!
I was raised
But
by
what
a white
type-
woman.
What type of white woman was she? Because I'm telling you, country white woman can cook. Suburban white women.
white trash.
You know,
well,
yeah,
then again,
she's-
trailer
here's what I
trailer
believe.
trash
Here's
white
what I
women.
believe.
It's trailer trash meals.
is I love my mom's cooking because my mom knows how to make a lot of things really well
From scratch.
but she's not a cook. She can't make everything good, but
Sure.
she knows how to make like
She's got her 5 dishes.
Did she ever-
and they're great.
Did she ever make goulash?
Ugh, no.
Ugh, that's fucking
I
nasty.
hated
Goulash
goulash.
is
Just the
terrible.
name of it's
I didn't
fucking
like
gross.
it.
How,
Just
I
macaroni, tomatoes,
really
and
love borscht though.
Borscht isn't bad.
Fucking
Or
borscht is-
liverwurst or something.
So I got taught how to make borscht in Ukraine by an old babushka lady.
I thought
so
you were gonna say a
I
dude
got
from
the-
Zimbabwe, and I was like, "Ugh, "Come on, dude."
Baptized him
I
and
got
brought
the
me home.
nastoyashi. I got the real way, baby.
You had the babushka teach you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
So my borscht is the real deal stuff. It is so good.
Did she put lard on bread instead of butter?
That's called sala.
Yeah, dude.
It's awful.
It's terrible, but you got to eat it.
Yeah,
you don't want to be
yes.
disrespectful.
Sala's, it's whatever. It's just salty bread.
Mm-hmm.
They do this thing over there. It's called холодец. It's the worst dog shit I've ever eaten in my life. They get a beef bone and they boil it on their stove to get all the collagen out to make gelatin.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the bone also has like quite a bit of beef on it still.
Uh-huh.
So the meat soaks into the gelatin and then they throw a couple of vegetables in there and then they just kind of leave it out
Okay.
and then it hardens and they just scoop it out and eat it.
That's so
It's
disgusting.
the most
And
vile.
I'm sure all that fat's like rising to the top, so it's just like a layer caked on
That's
there.
what they're trying to eat is the
I
goop.
tried that.
Do you fuck with
Sounds
regular
kinda
bone
good.
marrow though? Will you eat that?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
Bone marrow's
delicious.
good.
It's fucking delicious.
Because it's hot.
yeah.
I don't want to eat room temperature
Yeah.
goop.
It's not
so
fucking
bad.
It's meat custard.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yuck.
woo.
Meat custard.
Butter on bread was the
You
most
heard
fun
it
part.
custard. Meat custard.
Butter on bread.
Butter on
dude.
bread was the side for every fucking meal too up there.
Oh yeah.
Because you just had that, especially on chili or something. That was the tits.
Dude, I lived in a Polish neighborhood in Brooklyn, and there was this one place called Krolejowski that had 2 giant fucking like iron knights outside of it. And it just had like this really hokey fucking sign. And there was definitely some like mafia shit going on in the back, because there'd be like the boys would be in there every once in a while.
Mhm.
But they served the best fucking borscht I've ever had, the best pierogies I've ever
They
had.
fill it with sour cream.
Oh, bro, it's
Dude.
so goddamn good.
Sour cream, fresh dill, and like a half a loaf of bread.
Which borscht
Oh.
is your favorite though?
I do the traditional like beet
So it's the
dark
red one.
red hot
yeah,
borscht.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
The green, there's like green cold borscht
Uh-huh.
that they make. It's called she.
yeah,
I don't like it at all.
it's good. It's just
I don't,
not
like, I
as
don't,
good.
I don't like any cold soup.
Why is it green? What do they use?
It's a cabbage stew.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cold cabbage stew.
Yeah, it's awful.
Now the cabbage,
Hey,
dude.
have you ever drank a fart before?
Actually, I wouldn't. Yeah,
Run it back.
I feel like that's something. I feel like that's something
Funniest
lunch has
thing I've
probably
said
done.
today.
Drink a fuck.
What time is it?
42 minutes.
Oh shit! Fire it up.
Eat my butt.
Drink my fart. Sam, what
I'm
did
good,
your
man.
family used to cook?
My ass.
Oh, burn them.
Hey, it's me, Sam Hunter. This is what I sound like, guys. It's great to be here. All right, I'm gonna you interview Sam. I'll do Sam's voiceover. I want more experienced voice acting.
Sam doesn't even smoke.
Sam
This
does
is
get
so
Sam
crazy.
finally
Oh,
high
jeez.
on the
I had a
podcast.
rough night. I guess I'm gonna get into the weed now. My girlfriend that didn't know we were dating broke up with me. That bitch.
Are you looking forward to running your open mic tonight here at the Creek in the Cave, Sam?
You know I don't run.
How do you feel like the show's going in this episode?
It's been stronger. I feel like Scott's doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
How do you feel about JJ, our producer, Sam?
He's a sweet bag of cocks, that guy. I'm a sack of potatoes. I need your gravy over here.
Let me drink your farts.
Yum, yum, yum. Make your fart into a soup so I can slurp it down.
How are the shows in Connecticut, man? We really missed you.
I lied about those. I'm actually in Connecticut to get a surgery done. It's embarrassing.
What are you
surgery
getting
I got a
done?
third butt cheek. It's right above my butt crack. It's really embarrassing. I didn't want you guys to know about it, so I told everybody I booked shows up in Connecticut. I'm doing comedy. It's not what's going on. I gotta get this cheek removed. Hey, has this bit gone on long enough?
We've been friends for this amount of time. I never knew you had 3 cheeks. You out here 3 cheeking it.
If we were better friends, you would have known.
Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry.
Maybe look inward. A little introspection sometimes, you know? Well, it's not all about you, you piece of shit.
That's
I got my own thing going on.
Why does Sam sound like Louis Armstrong now?
I've seen spud. Wait.
It's a wonderful
I've
way.
seen bags of spuds.
My grandma's
Mashed potatoes too.
I was molested. My neighbor got blue.
My grandma, she died.
In a big
She
fucking
killed
barn.
herself.
And I think to myself,
You should kill yourself.
Just like my grandma did with
That's
those
right. Wait.
spikes.
Everybody keep singing, keep singing.
I see grandma's dead. This voice is bad.
she died in an egg.
We got scarred on because he's also fat. And I think to
I'm Jack
myself.
Timmons, and I approve this message.
And I
Hey,
think
Jack,
to myself.
You think I should replace? I've been thinking. I think I should replace Sam on this podcast. What do you think, bud?
I'm Jack Timmons, and I approve this message.
I mean, if Jack thinks it's a good idea. Holy shit.
It's funny because Jack and I aren't even really that close, and I'm running this around town like we're best buddies. He's got to be very sick of it right now.
I think he's probably loving the attention.
Well, he is a little guy. You ever have a friend you just want to put on your shoulders?
Sweet little Sammy boy.
Get up here, Jack.
You know, it's Jack Timmons and Heath Cortez. You just want to give them lollipops and send them down on their way. Here's your nickel. Go make the best of it, you little scamp.
Do your little dance.
Holy shit. Do a little jig for me, buddy.
I feel like if I threw Jack a fiddle, he'd know how to play an Irish jig.
100%.
Here's a nickel in a dream, little guy.
nickel
Live
in
it
a
up.
You just hand him a bowler hat and drop a stack of newspapers, and he jumps up on a curb and gets right into it. Right in here, folks. Today's news. Scott Fillmore, gay comedian.
Hey, you asshole, I just got a new refrigerator. This box is your apartment now.
You just hand him a matchbook and go, a matchbox
Isn't
and go.
it so dumb to
Sleep
be
well,
short?
buddy.
Isn't it just pathetic to be a short man?
I mean,
Don't they suck really bad?
they try and sell it to you too by calling them short kings. And I'm
Yeah.
like, there ain't nothing. Shut up. You stink.
Everything
Get bigger.
Ever
My
gotten
favorite,
in
my
life
favorite
from
is a
my-
short guy that's really jacked.
Oh yeah.
They're like
that
really
little man
cut.
syndrome motherfucker.
They're like, I'm like, oh, buddy.
What's worse is when they're really hyper aggressive
Yeah,
about
yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
Of, like, you want to arm wrestle? Like,
It's
what
so
the fuck?
funny.
I had a buddy.
sitting here.
Dude,
I
I had a buddy
have
like
guys
that
that are
in
like
college.
5'6" that are cut. They'll come up to me like, I bet I could pick you up. I'm like, I know you can't.
Who cares?
Give
I
it a
know
shot
you
though.
can't.
Give it a shot though.
I bet a lot of people picked you up.
I'm like, buddy, you can't get your little arms around me. It's not gonna happen.
Dude, my buddy Nick in college was like that. He was short and the most Guido looking motherfucker you've ever seen, but he was stocky as shit.
Yeah.
And when he would get drunk, no drywall was safe. That kid, no
got
kitchen
angry.
cabinet or
Wait,
drywall was
You
safe.
grew up in Boston?
No.
Oh, cuz
Well, I
I
mean-
just assumed.
Yeah, he was like, fuck you, dad. Boom, dude.
Short's just an automatic steroid, just get you jacked.
Oh, yeah. 3 shots of Jameson, and he was looking for some fucking, some kitchen cabinets to let loose on.
3 shots of J for a little guy. That's like a gallon.
I know.
Like
I
he's
was
going
like,
for the kitchen cabinet.
bless his heart. He's doing all right. He's trying.
Yeah.
What? JT's a fun drunk.
Are you?
I can be. I
He
wish
gets
I,
really jumpy. We were in the middle of my show the other night.
JT, why do I live in your apartment?
because
How did this happen? Why am I there?
because Andrew Tar just never leaves. I don't know what's going on with this
What
guy.
is that guy?
No, he's a lurch. All right, no, I'm just kidding. Dude, the whole living in the apartment thing. I bought a trailer and I was remodeling it. I still am, and that's where I live right now. Because I got the apartment.
Honestly, that's the move. I love that.
It's very comfortable, and I don't mind it. And I can do, for one, trailers are the way to go. I've been selling this to people, and they think I'm fucking mental, but they're like, "You're wasting your money." And I was like, "Hold on, the trailer I bought in a year is going to be the same amount I pay for rent on this apartment,
Yeah.
and at least this trailer I can keep." And
Yeah.
rental property. I mean, when it comes to RV parks and everything like that, you're only paying like $650 a month. My electric bill's $43. No, it's not a bad life. You should get
Hey,
This episode
hey,
of Fat
Bill,
Kids brought to you by Airstream.
Can you
Hell
pull up the Bjork stalker suicide video, please?
Wait, is
I
that
really want to watch it.
is that a trailer thing?
I just feel like that needs to be playing.
It makes
while
the
we're having
ISIS
this.
beheading videos look like fucking Nickelodeon.
But you know what's fucked up?
What
is,
if
you know what's fucked up?
Slime came out?
They live. I used to live there. Neither of these guys are on the lease. I'm still the leaseholder.
Yeah,
of
you
that
idiot.
fucking
Why would I
place.
get on the lease? The lease is for 2 more months. I'm not going to give them my credit information.
Do you live
just
with
don't
Andrew
rent-
right now?
Yeah, I live with Andrew in his apartment.
in my own room? It was a nice room, but yeah,
It's a really nice room. My
Hey,
cat loves
could
it
you
there.
do the dishes?
no. We
No, Andrew's very clean. Andrew's a wonderful
Very
Just
clean.
gentleman.
turned into
dude.
Three's Company.
Andrew's a wonderful
he does a
gentleman.
lot of the meal prepping. He does. I don't know.
He was
I don't
meal-
like his
he
style.
was meal prepping when I left.
I verbally told him, I was like, I don't like the way you prep this far ahead.
He was cooking like
Eggs and
10
bacon,
pounds of ground beef when
like
I
a
left.
motherfucker.
He's from San Diego. He can't help himself.
And I will say, Andrew is jacked as hell.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And he doesn't seem like because he's always wearing hoodies and stuff. He's not like showboating.
Do you
his
think he's trying
body.
to hide it?
No, but I just think it's for him, which I respect way more than a guy that's like tight shirt.
If he was taking Instagram photos and shit like that,
Yeah,
then it
and
would
he's
be-
not at all.
yeah.
He is just like a secretly jacked dude, and he'll come out of his room sometimes in like tank tops and stuff. I'd be like, oh shit, I forgot you were hot for a second.
He
dude."
humbly flexes on
Yeah,
you.
He
yeah.
he does have pilot face. And apparently
He
he has
does.
pilot body to
Yeah.
match.
Yeah. I love Andrew, dude. He's,
Andrew Tar, you have
he's-
fucking pilot face, dude.
is genuinely very funny.
Yeah, no, he's
Very funny guy.
I
He's a
think
very funny comedian.
Oh yeah, when you live with him, he can be funny as hell. I've had a lot of drunk conversations
Yeah.
with that guy before.
So I've said enough nice stuff about Andrew that I feel like I can say this about
Let's
him.
do it.
Tedious little pecker I've ever seen on a guy. No, I'm kidding. No, I love Andrew.
Hot take, Andrew Tar.
Andrew tar and feathered that bitch out of town.
Andrew tarded.
Where's this fucking Bjork video? Sam, get in the middle of this.
Sam, stop it.
Wait, what is
Sam.
it? What
Talk in my mouth.
Stop it, Sam. Stop it. Oh, no, Sam, don't.
Don't finish.
You kidding?
Jack
Sam
Simmons
doesn't know
and
what
I-
he's doing right
No,
now.
just edge
This
it
is the
out a
worst
little bit.
blowjob I've ever
Edge it
had.
out a little bit until we can pull up the fucking clip.
I didn't know potatoes had teeth, Sam.
You're really going hard on the back of his head there, man.
Well,
He is from Connecticut.
If
You
you
got to
do
give
what
him
you love, you
direction.
never work a day in your life.
Cock in my mouth.
It never gets old. Holy fuck, he's gonna be pissed.
Only time I blew a guy was when I blew my neighbor. Cock in my mouth.
Do you have a soundboard?
Just as Sam
We
from the
absolutely
episode
do.
where he talked about blowing his neighbor.
Oh, wow. Is this the molestation we keep talking about?
So there was 2 incidents.
Dude.
One happened when he was young, and one happened when he was older. But I don't want to really get into it.
Oh,
it's been beat to death,
Well, somebody was
like his dick.
Cock in my mouth. Cock in my mouth. Cock in my mouth.
Poor Sam.
Have you ever had a gay experience, JT? You ever come close?
Tell him the truth, big boy.
No, dude, back. Okay.
I mean, you lived
Before
with
I started
Scott.
comedy. Wait, Scott. No, I never lived with him.
I just live in his apartment
Yeah.
illegally.
That's what you call that thing?
No.
Hey, you know
I
what?
did-
It's fine because there are there's
the
a homeless
papers.
man building a house less than
behind
100
you.
feet
Oh, yeah.
outside of my
Those
bedroom
are your
window.
new neighbors.
Yeah.
And they're very.
No,
they can,
he has cinder blocks. He's built walls out of cinder blocks.
That's
I'm like,
unbelievable.
They've been trying. The mayor or the whoever the new district or whatever, he got elected in with promising to remove those people because technically no one lived in that whole building for like a year because people didn't want to live in front of a homeless encampment.
yeah, it's not great.
It's not bad either because they're
No,
to
they keep
themselves and it keeps the
themselves.
rent low.
I would be way more upset if they were like doing fires.
If they were like
back
knocking
there.
on the window and shit like too.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't bother
well,
you. They don't fuck
Yeah,
with
they
you
keep
with
to
that.
themselves.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Give me some
if
food.
they were doing campfires, I'd be like, I don't really want a fire this close.
Oh,
to me.
don't. That's Sam. You're eating Sam.
Hey, you know that's shit on the outside of those, right? You gotta wash potatoes.
Some pesticides too.
You think his stomach can't handle that? A little
Jesus.
dirt?
That's probably
Look at this man.
that's electrolytes. You're good.
He's 70% animal and 30% juggalo. There isn't a human left in there.
Mist and shadow to the end of the night. Oh, left behind. Then you eat the tomato.
Potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in the ass.
God damn it. We should always just have a bag of potatoes on hand.
You do.
Oh!
Eat a dick, you idiot.
Jesus Christ.
What's up? What do you need?
Oh,
Oh, you quitter.
pussy.
Swallow it.
Yeah, you don't waste that. First round.
Hadouken.
This will be nice to listen to if you don't watch the video.
This is for audio listeners.
So great. That was so great. Thanks a lot for that,
What's the
Sam.
song they sing in the Hobbit one?
What Hobbit one?
Yeah.
About the mountain?
We are going up the mountain. We are hobbits.
Don't they sing a song in the Hobbit?
I mean,
Durin Sun or something? I don't know.
I
Oh,
you know,
misty eye of the mountain below. Dust and shadow to the end of night. Oh yeah, yeah. Eat your fucking potato.
this motherfucker over here, Durin's son. I mean, if you slap a beard on you, you could absolutely be in that movie.
I think you're right
FYI.
there, I reckon you're right.
I reckon you got a point there.
Cold potatoes are kind of tasty.
Yeah, they're not bad.
All right, we're doing Scottish. This Irish bastard.
Attitude
This
is
You
Make it
fucking prick.
I'm actually Scottish.
You're not.
I was knighted.
You're doing an
I was
Irish
knighted
accent.
in the Scottish clan.
You're a
because I
piece
played
of shite.
bagpipes
That's
for
what
a
you are.
school elective
You're a
because a
pagan.
weird teacher guy came and taught us bagpipe class.
My cousin's a bagpiper.
JT was in the middle of telling us about his almost gay experience when you
I'm so
decided
sorry.
I thought
to
we were
grab
off that
Sam and
topic.
start
I thought
eating
we were
him.
going back to
No,
Irish
no.
accents and shit.
Let's.
Yeah, well, you know, I
Get
was
back
fucking, I
into
was
it.
over in Miami and
Ooh.
no, the gayest place on earth. No, actually, I found out gays saved Miami from going bankrupt in the '80s when
No, that was cocaine.
no. Well, that was part two, but apparently And then
Electric Boogaloo.
once AIDS dwindled down, they're like, all right, it's time to ramp up. again with
Did
coke.
it dwindle down?
It's still very rampant there. It's eased back, I've heard. People are going raw dogging again.
No, but it didn't dwindle down. Everybody just died.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Same thing.
That's the same thing. But as far as the whole gay shit went, no, before I did comedy, I was trying to be douchey famous with the male model stuff. Because I heard, And it wasn't like, I'm not saying I was out there.
Did you have like a portfolio?
Can you pull up JT Stockman's modeling photos?
No.
JT
Yes.
Stockman male
Oh,
model.
we are absolutely doing this. Are you fucking kidding me?
Where are you going to find them? They've all been deleted.
Nope. We're going to find him. JT Stockman, male model.
Abercrombie.
But I wasn't like I was getting fluffed up, but like people are talking to you and you're doing like semi weird, what's the word? For
Fittings?
submissive poses or some shit.
Oh.
And I guess I didn't know like this was submissive, but apparently it's real submissive. I was like, that's how I scratched my head, but I guess I'm giving gay signals out to people.
He's a real bottom, this one.
Yeah, but that only lasted like 6 to 9 months, and then I started doing comedy. Did he find it? Did you find it? Did he find it? Son of a bitch!
Dude, show the group.
Dude, you're so gay.
Have you found any of them?
Guys,
I think so.
I hope he
What's
just
your
shows
show
us the
tonight?
Down
Just-
syndrome
Let's
girl
suck it.
from
People-
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, I
Found
felt
it.
I very felt downy in this shit, and here's the thing: all that was just being fueled by Adderall and painkillers and alcohol.
Oh yeah.
JJ, can he airdrop
Just
it to
Farley
you?
diet.
I'm sure if you just
Yeah.
honestly, if you really want to go
email-
fucked
just
up,
tell
I'm
me
sure
where
if you
it's
just
at.
Google my name or some shit.
Give me 1 second here.
Nothing professional's coming up.
Wait, you're actually finding shit?
I mean, of you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I got a message.
I love that you just slip into Rick Rubin mode every once in a while and just
Yeah,
start
it's been
dweeming
a
out.
thing I'm doing, and I can't stop it. It's really annoying. You ever have autism? Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, but if you actually Matt Ross, if you talk to him, and when I first went to open mics, I was wearing like tight shirts and shit like that, and feeling like a real douche. I didn't feel comfortable at all. Now I wear baggy shit. Now I'm going back to the country stuff again because it's comfortable. But also, yeah, he could tell you for a long time my shit was called model comic, and that just sucked.
Yeah, definitely don't go back to that.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to that.
Bang.
I still want to hang out with you sometimes.
Well, fuck. You guys are looking up shit that makes me want to kill myself at this point.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. This is
No.
fun.
There it is. There it is. Look at him modeling.
I really hope it's not me. It's just something funny.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, cool. It's not
Oh
me.
my God.
The astrology of great gay sex. Why'd you do this, dude?
Yeah, that was really dumb of
Okay,
you.
all right. For you who aren't viewing it, they're lying. They're fucking lying.
Yeah, we're lying
You're on
to ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
my phone?
that's us.
Was that worth it? Was that worth it?
That was not
I mean,
me.
it was pretty cool.
JT
I liked
is
it.
on the cover of a gay book. Everyone laughed at him.
He's so gay, and his dad says he's gay, and his mom's gay.
And his aunt and his uncle and everyone's
A
gay.
lot of singing.
And now he tries to dress like he does HVAC, but it's
Oh,
just because
well,
he likes
imagine.
building stuff that blows.
As
Well,
I am
imagine
a
that your
JT.
dad calls you gay in the church parking lot, and I can't help but to see.
Oh, yeah, they must have got deleted.
A
Fucking
big
sweet.
penis in front of me.
He just
was a
Googled
close one.
himself.
Nah, I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna
What a
find him.
beautiful dingus.
JT, I love you. I'm sorry about that.
JT, little sub bitch boy. That's what I'm gonna search. I'm kidding, dude.
You got anything to plug, man? What's coming up? Other than buttholes?
Other than
Got him.
Hey!
JT, it's you.
Huh? What happened? Oh, my God. What is this?
It's the suicide video.
Yeah, pull it up.
Play it.
On YouTube?
It's too long.
It's not
it's
the
a
thing. Yeah, you
hour
gotta just
long.
have the part where he makes the screech and then shoots himself. That's the best part of the video.
Holy
He's like,
fuck.
"Woo!"
What?
He's like, he's obsessed with Bjork, and he makes this video for it. It's like Bjork. He gets all weird, and then
I
pulls out a
don't
gun.
want
It's like
him to kill himself.
makes a sound of a whale, and then shoots himself.
And they
on
show
live
it?
stream.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah, I don't think it's on YouTube. I think it's
Holy shit.
you have to go to
documents.
those
Bjork,
not
why
weird
are you
websites.
doing
Good
this?
riddance. One less
shock
Bjork fan.
video.
Yeah, I wish you'd taken her out with him. Kidding. I
Kill
love
that
Bjork.
crazy
You're a
bitch.
sweetheart, Bjork.
You crazy bitch.
Get better soon.
Get well soon.
No, I'm just doing.
What are you
I'm just
doing,
shows
JT?
around town.
I was just double checking because I was like, fuck, their worst shit's up, but now I'm glad they're not.
You were deep
Fuck.
in the fucking sunken place.
I did find one that actually is not, it doesn't look gay. It's a professional one. So
I love
Yeah,
that.
I wasn't going to show that one.
I'll be
yeah,
the
I know
judge
you
of
weren't.
that.
I know you weren't because you know which one I'm talking about.
Definitely not gay though.
Yeah, I'm just doing local shows.
Scott, if I want or not.
Anybody in Salt Lake City that might be watching this, I am coming to Wise Guys, the Rickles Room, on April 5th and 6th with David Jolly. We're doing shows out there, so come hang out.
America's uncle.
In April, yeah.
Love that.
And then the Hans Kim shows are rescheduled. The March dates got canceled. We'll be back in August for you guys. So
Fuck yeah.
heck yeah.
Good shit, dude. That's awesome. JT?
Yeah, you can follow me on all non-gay platforms at JT_Stockman. Or, yeah, see, right there. All right.
I respect the hell out of you, brother. I'm sorry. You continue. I respect you too
Thank
much
you
to
for
do
your
that to you.
service.
No.
God damn
That
it.
looks like a weird kinky thing you're doing right now.
Maybe it is.
He learned it
not.
from Andrew Tarr.
As far as shows go, you can almost catch me regularly over at East Austin Comedy Club, which I don't know why I'm looking over here. There's no camera.
Right there, baby.
At East Austin Comedy Club, maybe the 8 p.m., maybe the 10 p.m. Most days of the week.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Sam, what do you got to plug, bud? Good job. Lunch?
I'm sad. I'm gonna be playing Chip Chamumal in Kangaroo Jack the musical.
Hell yeah.
But also I'm gonna be it's don't giggle. And then I'm gonna go to the fair. Well then, actually the Hide and I'm really gonna be on an actual show. I usually and then it's gonna be on the High Tonight show on
hell yeah.
the 22nd. That's the musical guest. So it's gonna be me, MC Lunchbox. So I'll probably do some tunes and do some songs, and we're gonna just have wonderful. No, you practice.
Yeah, no.
I've been screaming this whole episode, and you fucking try to rip my fucking confidence apart. You try to say, "Oh, we're cool, we're pals," and here's a little dab, and then you'll give me a middle finger, which means fuck you, which means rude, which means I'm just a sack of shit.
Yeah,
I'm the sack of potatoes.
Yeah, but this time I mean it.
This is still Sam talking.
This time I mean it.
Oh, that's our episode, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, damn.
I've been Chad J. That's Scott Fillmore, MC Lunchbox, JT Stockman.